What's up, little M's beauty babes? So right now I'm going to be doing a girl talk about friendships and pretty much giving advice through this girl talk. I feel like this is one girl talk that I really want to talk about. It's not going to be long though, but before I get started, give this video a fat thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell to always be notified of my videos, comment what you guys think of this girl talk, and tell me if you guys have had the same situation or anything like that. But before I also jump right into the video, I don't know if you guys noticed something different, but I was not gonna film yet. I wanted to do like this as a separate video, but I was like, it's gonna be too hard to hide it from you guys. So yes, I did add red to my hair. Do you guys see that? Like, it is so freaking nice. Like, I just am obsessed how it looks. So I wanted to make a change for the summer. I wanted to do something different. My natural hair color is black, so I was going to do black and red, and I've been saying it for the longest, and I never pulled through, and I finally pulled through. So yes, I'm so excited. So my hair is going to be staying like this for a long time for right now until I want to make another change. But yeah, I just wanted you guys to see this beautiful hair color. I love the black and the red together. It just really like. But I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get this started. Okay, so girl talk about friendship. Whew. This is like a tricky topic to talk about with me, especially because I'm a person that has had friends for close to 10 plus years, friends that I had 5 to 7 years and up, friends that I've had between 2 to 3 years. And some of these people I do have still in my life, and some of these people I don't no longer have in my life. And sometimes you just gotta let go of certain people, and just for your own sanity. And I'm not just saying that just to say that or like make anybody feel some type of way. It's just at the end of the day, there's certain friendships you need to let go of because either they're too toxic, they just have so much stuff going on in your life, plus you have so much stuff going on in your life, and you just can't handle both things. And especially if they're like your best friend or like they're a really good friend to you, you just can't juggle stuff like that in your own life. Like, it's just too much for one person. And if that person has like traits of like manipulation, or like everything's about them, or like it's always a one-sided friendship. And what I mean by a one-sided friendship is the person always caring about them and not their actual friend. Now, I have came across people like that, and it was a big eye-opener. It was a big eye-opener just because you realize that, you know, this person's about me, but what about us? You know, like, what about our friendship? What about our friendship that we built from the very beginning? You know, like, it goes both ways in a friendship, the same way as a relationship. And the way, you know, you have to be with certain friends, like, let's just say if they make everything about them, and then they let all that, you know, anger or happiness or whatever the case situation is, and they don't let you get a chance to talk, that's not a good friend. Because at the end of the day, like, maybe you have something on your mind, and if they're not asking if, oh, how are you, how you doing, that's not a true friend. Because at the end of the day, you know, you should always care about your friends. You should always check up on them, make sure they're good, make sure they're stable, but don't make it like always about them, because then it's like they have a habit of walking all over you. Now, I have had many people walk all over me, from elementary school to middle school to high school till now. Like, I've had many, 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 many people walk all over me. And it has been a very tough situation for my part, mentally and emotionally and physically. Because it's like, well, not physically, but mostly emotionally and mentally. Because it's like, you kind of get used to it. And then you start picking friends that are the same person, like the same type of personality, but it's in a different body. You know what I mean? And those are the type of friends that you don't need. Because a person that walks all over their friend and just treats them like crap, or like manipulates, or always about them, or like they talk behind your back when you're not around, that's not a true friend. And I know it's hard, like especially for certain friendships, to tell when a person's talking behind your back. Like, God, my nose is so stuffy. It's very hard to find out when a friend is talking behind your back, and never, when I tell you never, go through another person to find out if that person is talking about you, because then you're going to get false rumor. You're going to get false explanation. You're not going to get what you want to hear. Because some certain people like to stir a pot. And what I mean by that is they like to cause drama to happen. Those type of friends, I've had many friends like that like to stir a pot of, drama, and causing me a lot of issues between like cyberbullying, getting bullied, lies that never came out of my mouth, like just things that I've never told people. Like, I've had a very small circle my whole life of friendships, and things that I have never said, or people that know my friends and have known my friends, and they are friends with that person too, and they're just stirring the pot, so they're in the middle. It's like those type of friends you don't need, because at the end of the day, they're gonna start so much issues for your life. Like, I cannot deal with friendships like that. It's very toxic. And having like friends that walk all over you is not good, because you kind of feel like you're just somebody that they could just step all over it. They could do what they want, say what they want, and you don't defend yourself, and you just stay quiet, because at the end of the day, you don't want to hurt that person's feelings. And I've always been that type of person to have a very, 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 very good heart. And I've always had open arms, and I've always had my door open for any friendships that I've lost, for any friendships that I let go of, for any friendships that just weren't right. I still had open arms. There has been many people that have came back into my life because they realized that they made the mistake. But then that's where I make the mistake of letting them back in. And people always tell me, like, don't do that to yourself. You gotta stop having such a good heart, because at the end of the day, they know how you work. They know how to get you. They know what to say, and this, that, and the third. And it's true. Those type of people are manipulators. They know how to wheel their way in, like, oh, I'm sorry, this, that, and the third. Those type of friendships you don't need. I don't want to talk of, like, I had friendships for, like, many years, and I thought we would be friends forever, honestly. And sometimes, it's sometimes their fault, sometimes my fault. And I have my own shit going on in life where I can't deal with other people's problems at the moment. And that's not being selfish, that's just making that a priority. Because all those times that I'd never let myself focus on me, nobody was ever there for me when I needed a friend. So why should I be there for them when they need somebody? You just can't do that to yourself. So always make your happiness a priority, because at the end of the day, what's gonna make you happy is yourself, and only yourself, and your family, and your significant other, and the small group of friends you have. And I'm going to tell you this right now. My number one advice that I'm going to give you is never worry about how many friends you have, because at the end of the day, if you're popular, if you have a small group of friends, if you have a good sized group of friends, it doesn't matter about the size of friendships you have. It's not about the group of friendship you have. It doesn't matter if you have a whole freaking squad. It matters of who the people that are in your circle. There could be evil people. There could be funny sense of humor people. There could be good-hearted people. There could be clown people. And there could be the troublemakers. You just have to pick your friends wisely. And I wanted to make this video because I feel like a lot of people have friendship troubles, whether they're in school, college, work, you know, just making friends online. Like, a lot of people deal with friendships that they create either online, in school, and they get to know this person. They seem like a dope person. They seem like chill. They seem like the perfect friend that everybody wants, the perfect best friend that everybody wants. And then later in months, they finally come out and see their true personality. And so never worry about the size group you have, because it's never going to matter. Because one by one, those friendships are going to go. And I always tell my little cousins that are in school, I always tell them, like, you're in elementary school, you're in middle school, you're in high school. All my cousins are in different grades. And I always tell them, friendships are always going to come and go, and you'll always make better friends than the last friendship you had. And the reason why I tell them that, because I've never had that thought in my head in the past. Like, I never cared about the size group of friends I had, because I've always had small groups of friends. Because for some reason, a lot of people just thought my personality was a little off, and like, a lot of people don't get me because I'm real. And I always tell them that, because whether you're in elementary school, friendships are going to keep coming and coming and coming. And you can have friendships till frickin' 25 years. My mom and my mom's best friend, which I consider my aunt, they've been friends for almost 30 years. That's a true friendship. And of course, they bumped heads, but they've never lost each other, ever. And we live in the same state, but we literally never lose contact. And that's a great friendship to have, because like, those are the friends you want to keep. Those are the friends that make memories with you that will last a lifetime. And I wish I had that piece of advice when I was younger, to never let anybody in. Like, it's good to socialize, of course, but not knowing that people will treat you like crap, people will just walk all over you, and it's always the people that have a good heart that get walked all over. It's a sucky feeling, and it's like, I'm thinking about it, and it sucks so much, because it's like, when you have a good heart, you just genuinely just want to be there for that person. But they don't realize that you just genuinely want to be there. You want to be their friend. You want to be there to listen. You want to be there to go out, have fun, do this, that, and the third. And they don't realize, like, some people don't realize good people until they're gone. And that is a fact. So yeah, I pretty much gave advice throughout this video. So I hope you guys enjoy this girl talk about friendships. I didn't want to really do this as a story time, because the friendships that I have let go of, I want to keep in the past, and keep it far, far, far in the past, because it's just something I do not like to talk about. It's something that I don't even care about anymore. And my small group of friends, you guys know who you are. I love you all. Thank you for sticking around for me. Thank you for being real with me. Thank you for keeping it 100 with me. because without you guys, you know, you guys keep me balanced, and that's a true friendship, is keeping each other balanced. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below if you guys have any questions, or if you guys just want to put a comment. That would be nice. And give this video a fat thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.